and urinates and cries and burps and pukes, all nasty stuff, right? The children are the nastiest things in the world, even though they're cute. But women have no problem with that. That's her baby. She loves him. Why? Allah instilled that in the mother. If the mother didn't have this quality, women stay aside, then it will be a problem for the children. Who made this the way it is? Allah. Then He gave him a mind. He gave him understanding. He gave him clothing and food, sustenance. Then He gave him a messenger whom He sent with a message, with a detailed explanation of the purpose of life. Where are you going? How do you get there? What you need to do? What you need to avoid? A mind, an intellect, a natural disposition. Everything was given from who? From Allah. Then the son of Adam wants to consume all of that and go worship Jesus and the saints and the sun and the moon and himself and other people and the cows and so on and so forth. What is this? What will you do to these people? They deserve the punishment. Think about it. They are taking everything and there's no excuse. Brothers and sisters, there's not even a single human being, unless those who were born crazy, insane. These are not held accountable in Islam. Any sane individual, there's no way that in their natural understanding, in their natural disposition, they know that they should worship Allah. They know that in the depth. But they leave it aside. They ignore it deliberately. Don't have any misconceptions about that. So when they continue to ignore Allah all their lives, what do they expect from Allah in the life to come? Punishment. Example number one. Example number two. I come late. I came late today. 3 minutes, forgive me for that. I'm still unhappy about that, but again I blame the masjid which took longer to call the iqamah, longer to finish the salah, alhamdulillah. Imagine somebody was playing a prank on me, okay? Before I came in here, someone put poison for me with the water, trying to play games with me, for whatever reason. I come in here and say, I'm sorry I'm late, huh? Now everybody here, brother, stop! Huh? There's poison in there. What am I supposed to do? Imagine all of you, without an exception, those whom I know personally and those who I don't, Muslims whom I'm supposed to trust, they tell me, brother, and you have a serious face, you're not playing. Wallahi, there's poison in here. What am I supposed to do? Stop. Imagine if I said, mind your business, you fools, excuse me, and I drank, and I died. What will you feel? He deserves it. And I wish he would come back to life again and die again. What a fool. You are the fool. Why? This is a natural feeling. Akhi, what do you, everybody's lying to you? You ignore everyone, you belittle everyone. This is, no, you cannot deny this, huh? You cannot deny this. Your feeling will be, you deserve it, man. We told you, no heed, no attention. Why? Because someone who ignores with arrogance, he deserves punishment. He deserves what he gets. This is the condition of the kafir. He's told, he's warned, be careful, there's Jahannam. Don't worry about it. Mind your business. I know what I'm doing. I know what I believe. This is the same. The other one is worse than this one. The other one is worse than this one. Because this is a matter of the dunya. The other one is a matter of faith, which Allah had instilled in the children of Adam. We were born believers. Right or wrong? We were born upon the fitrah. So if you were to contemplate, it will no longer be very shocking to you that disbelievers will be burning eternally, because really they deserve it. So then, we come across doubtful things because of what? Lack of contemplation or pondering. The last is ill intentions. People, a'udhu billah, they see the element of fearing Allah in some of the lives of some of the Muslims is actually missing. It's missing. So you find that we know that this is doubtful, but because of our ill intentions, our wicked, intents, we wind up ignoring the fact that we know what is doubtful, and we deliberately, engage and partake in this particular thing. Knowing that the Prophet ﷺ said that whoever falls into the doubtful things will wind up falling into haram. The nature of the son of Adam. Once you start playing with the doubtful things, your soul, your nafs, will start calling you into that which is impermissible. So we will eventually fall into the impermissible and we will be destroyed. So when we have ill intentions, we will know that something is doubtful, but we will not care. and you come across this every day. People that tell you, I know, but when you look into the affairs, we will find that we are not implementing the knowledge which we have. We know that I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I can't stop doing it. So this was the last, and I will give you no example concerning that. So let us say at the end, the wisdom behind these doubtful matters. You may say, why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make these doubtful things exist in our lives? Why did Allah make them exist in our lives? They're making things complicated. No. In fact, this is means of testing. Furthermore, this is how we distinguish the people of knowledge from those who don't know. Because you find that the people of knowledge, the scholars, and those who are scholars, not anyone here, they will actually go into the depth of these matters. So they may clarify for the Muslims the halal from the haram. Had everything been clear, like as they say, black and white, and there was no gray, then it would be very easy. But testing is actually in the gray area. When you know something is wrong, khalas, when you do it, you're blameworthy, right? When you know something is right and you don't do it, you're blameworthy. But when it's gray, here's where you are being tested with your desires, the whispers of the shaitan, and you having wara'. What is wara'? Cautiousness. Being cautious. Listen, I know this may be okay, but let me leave it alone for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let me leave it alone in order not to fall into that which is doubtful. So with this, the people of knowledge become appreciated among the Muslims because they are our reference when it comes to areas which we ourselves cannot identify because of the variations in the teachings of Islam. So this is from the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because the most honorable status is the people of knowledge, is that of the people of knowledge. يَرْفَعِ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. Allah raises in degrees those who believe amongst you and those who were given knowledge. Allah raises them in degrees. So the alim becomes superior or supersedes the other one through his knowledge of these intricate details of Islam and being knowledgeable of the doubtful matters in Islam. So when he presents them to the people, they are no longer doubtful. So when we come to the area of smoking, for example, you may hear it from a number of individuals and you may not be convinced. When you hear it from a scholar, who breaks it down with the evidences, it's no longer doubtful. So this is important. Now the scholar becomes virtuous in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And last but not least, what we need to understand, excuse me, brothers and sisters in Islam, is really the purpose of life. When we know why we were created, we will have the proper approach concerning every single doubtful matter in Islam. If we knew that Allah Azza wa Jal has made this life a fitna, وَنَبْلُوكُمْ بِالشَّرِّ وَالْخَيْرِ fitna, and we will test you with evil and good as a trial. When we know that, and we strictly avoid the evil and the doubtful, and we enjoin and act upon the good, then we are in fact guaranteeing ourselves a place in paradise in the life to come. Guarantee bi-idhnillah azza wa jal. Because Allah will not place someone in Jahannam who has striven in his life to be among the righteous. Allah will not punish someone who was striving in this dunya to enter Jannah. Whereas, if we don't have this right understanding, we will get the shaitan playing many games with us. And the biggest game he has is what? Allahu Ghafurun Rahim. Allah is all forgiving, most merciful. Ma'alish, I will do this. I know it's wrong. I will do it. I know it's doubtful. I will do it. But Allah is forgiving. Allah is most merciful. But brother and sister, Allah had already said in the Quran that Allah is Shadidul